afternoon everyone. This is the part number 2 of chapter number 11 geometric progression of that means GP. Okay, short form of this GP. First part we already done. This is second part. Student, in this part we will discuss about exercise 11C and 11D. Okay. Today we are going to explain properties of GP and sum of nth term of GP. Okay. First is properties of GP. There are some property of GP. What is this property? First, if A, B, C, these are in GP, then we write B square equal to AC. Okay, B square equal to AC. We write this, if these are in GP, then B by A equal to C by B. According to ratio of these two consecutive terms are same, then cross multiplication, that is B square equal to AC. Okay. If ABC are in GP, then we write B square equal to AC, and we use this result directly to solve our question. Okay. Next property number 2. If we have a GP 2, 4, 8 and 16 and so. If we have a GP, if we multiply every multiply or divided by a non-zero number to its every term, then the resulting sequence is also on GP. For example, if we multiply complete with any positive number, okay, non-zero number, let this number is x, this number is x. If you multiply all term with x, 2x, 4x, 8x, 16 and so, then this is also in a GP. If this GP, then this is also on GP. And same, if we divide all term by same number by x, 16 by x, and same, this is also on GP. Resulting sequence is also on GP. Next property number 3. If we take the reciprocal of each term of a GP, then resulting sequence is also GP. For example, if this is GP, we take reciprocal of each term, that is 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16 and so on. This is also GP. This is also GP. Okay, we take reciprocal, then this is also GP. Next property is property number 4. If every term of GP is raised to the same non-zero number, then resulting sequence is also GP. Raised to any power, then let we raised to every term of GP by x, then 2 raised to the power x, 4 raised to the power x, 8 raised to the power x, 16 raised to the power x, and that is this is also on GP. If every term raised to the same number, then resulting sequence is also on GP. Okay. Next is, if we have two GP, we have first is we have GP A, first term A, second AR square, AR cube and so on. Okay. And next GP AR square, AR cube, that's okay. If we have two GP, if we multiply first term with first, second term with second, third term with third, then resulting sequence is also GP. If we multiply A multiply R, AR multiply AR square multiply AR square, AR cube multiply AR cube, and this is also on GP. If this GP, then this sequence also on GP. Okay. Same, if we divide, that is also on GP. A by A, AR by AR square by AR square, that is this is also on GP. Okay, these are some properties of GP. Next, we take sum of n terms of GP. Sum Sn, sum of n terms of GP. In previous video, there is a sum of n terms of AP. and sum of n terms of AP equal to Sn, n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 and d. This is the sum of n terms of AP. But we in this exercise we find sum of n terms of GP Sn. This equal to a 1 minus r raised to the power n 1 minus r when r less than 1. When r less than 1, then we use this result. If r greater than 1, then we use it as an a r raised to the power n minus 1 r minus 1. Okay. This is the result for finding the sum of n terms of AP, and these are the result for finding the sum of n terms of GP. If r less than 1, then we use this result. If r greater than 1, then we use this. Okay. Now I will take some questions from exercise 11C. This is the question number first from exercise 11C. Find seventh term from the end. We find seventh term from the end of this GP. If we find any term from the end, either this is AP or GP, then we find n minus r plus 1 term from beginning. Okay, from beginning. If we find any term from the end, then we find n minus r plus 1 ts term from beginning. For this n number of term are which term we find n plus 1. Okay, then we find n minus r plus 1. For this first we find n. What is this? This is the last term. Let last term is nth term and is equal to an, and this is 32. First term of GP root 2 and r also 2 by root 2. This is also root 2. Okay. Then nth term. What is nth term of GP? AR n minus 1 equal to 32. In place of a root 2 into in place of r root 2 n minus 1 equal to 32. And if we multiply complete root 2 raised to the power n minus 1 plus 1, that is 30 into. That means root 2 raised to the power n equal to 30. Okay. And 32 equal to 2 raised to the power 2 to the 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 2 raised to the power 16, 2 multiply, 2 multiply, 2 multiply, 2 multiply into 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, that is 2 raised to the power 5. Okay, and we write this root 2 raised to the power 10. Okay, then root 2 raised to the power n, root 2 raised to the power 10 equal, then power also equal, n equal to 10. The number of term equal to 10 term. Then we find n minus r plus 1. That means n 10 minus, in place of r 7 plus 1, 10, 11, 11 minus 7, fourth. We find fourth term from the beginning. Okay, fourth term of this sequence. Fourth term is a r raised to the power 3. In place of a root 2. In place of r root 2 raised to the power 3. And this complete root 2 raised to the power 4. And this equal to 2 raised to the power 2. And this equal to 4. Okay, the next term is 4. And this is the seventh term from the end. Next is question number 4. If for GP, pth, qth and rth term A, B, C. Pth term, qth and rth. Pth term A, qth term B, rth term C. Prove that this equal to 0. Okay. Students, we write this according to logarithm system. We write this log of A raised to the power q minus r. Then according to power law, r minus p log of c p minus q. Okay, and we write this according to product law, log of a q minus r b r minus p c p minus q equal to 0. Okay, for this we have to show that this equal to 0. Okay, first we find a value of complete. let A be the first term and R be the common ratio of this NCP. We don't use small a and small r because R is rth term and this is the pth term. A is the pth term, so that's why we use capital A and capital R. Okay. Pth term of ZP. What is pth term? A r raised to the power p minus 1 and this equal to A. What is the qth term? A r raised to the power q minus 1 equal to B. What is the rth term? A r raised to the power n minus r minus 1 equal to C. Okay. But we find A raised to the power q minus r. Okay. We take both side power q minus r, that is q minus r and also q minus r. Same b raised to the power r minus p and this is r minus p. Same both side p minus q and c p minus q. A, b, c all are multiplied, so we multiply three equation. Then A q minus r multiply b r minus p multiply c p minus q equal to left and right with the right. A r p minus 1 and complete q minus r and multiply A r q minus 1 r minus p and A r minus 1 with a p minus q. Okay, this equal to this, so we find the value of this, that is this. A p minus 1 A raised to the power A q minus r, A raised to the power r minus p all are multiplied and plus r minus p plus p minus q. Okay, same r multiply p minus 1 with q minus r and plus q minus 1 r minus p, these are all in multiplication, plus r minus 1 and p minus q. Okay, and complete A raised to the power q to q cancel, r to r, p to A raised to the power 0. Same r raised to the power 0. If we solve this complete, this is also 0. A raised to the power 0, r raised to the power 0 and any number raised to the power 0, that is 1. Okay, then complete value of this equal to 1. So we write in this equation from 1 we put value of this, that is log of, in place of this we write 1 and log of 1 equal to 0. We have to show that this equal to 0 and there is also log 1 equal to 0. Then left hand side equal to right hand side. Okay. The next question, question number 8. If ABC are in GP, ABC are in GP and AX, BYC are in AP, then prove that 1 by X, 1 by Y equal to 2 by B. Okay. If these are in GP, then we use B square equal to AC. Okay. If these are in AP, first if these three in AP, then 2 times of X equal to A plus B. Okay. And next, according to B, 2 times of B equal to X plus Y, and same 2 times of Y equal to B plus C. Okay. If and these are also in AP. If we skip one terms, then this is also in AP. Then A, B, C also AP. Then 2 times of B equal to A plus C. Okay, student. We use this 4 and this also to solve our questions. Then 1 by X left hand side, we have to show that this equal to 2 by B. Okay. Then we take LCM XY, that is Y plus X. In place of Y plus X, X plus Y equal to 2B divided by XY. Multiply of X and Y. In place of X, A plus B by 2, and in place of Y, B plus C by 2. Okay. Then 2B as it is, 2 to 4, and this is here. Okay. A plus B multiply B plus C, AB plus AC, B square plus BC. Okay, and in place of AC we write B square. 1 from 1 in place of B square we write 1, that is 8 by B by B square. In place of this we write B square, and this is also B square, plus AB plus BC. Okay, then 8B by 2B square. We take common B from here, B, then A plus C, 8B by 2B square plus A plus C. A plus C equal to 2B. Where is 2B? 2B multiply B, 2B square. 2B square, 8B by 4B square, and this equal to 412, 2 by B. Okay, and this equal to right hand side. Okay, left hand side equal to right hand side, okay. Next move to next exercise. These are some questions from exercise 11D. Okay, question number first, part number and third. Find the sum of ZP 1 minus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4 minus 1 by 8 and so on 9 term. Find the sum of 9 term of this ZP. And first term is 1. If this is ZP, then first term of ZP 1 and R equal to minus 1 by 2 by 1 and this equal to minus 1 by 2. Okay. We find the sum of 9 term, that is S9. Okay. And R is less than 1. R is less than 1, so we use sum of n term A 1 minus R is to the power n by 1 minus R. If R less than 1, then we use this result. In place of n there is a 9. So A 1 into 1 minus, in place of R there is minus 1 by 2 and minus 1 by 2 raised to the power 9 and divided by 1 minus, in place of R minus 1 by 2. Okay. This equal to 1 as it is 1 minus, if minus raised to the power odd number, that is minus, we take minus outside, then 1 by 2 raised to the power 9 divided by 1 plus 1 by 2, and this equal to 3 by 2. Then we write 1 plus 1 by 2 raised to the power 9 by 3 by 2, and 2 is 8. Okay, this is the sum of 9 term of this Z. If you solve this, then you find the value of complete 2 raised to the power 9. Okay. Next is question number 8. How many terms of the series? This question is like as question number 2nd. How many terms of the series 2 plus 6 plus 18 must be taken to make the sum equal to 728? Student, 2, 6, 18, 2 plus 6 plus 18 and so on. This is ZP 6 by 2, 3, 18 by 6 and 3. This is ZP, first term is 2 and R is equal to 6 by 2 and 3. Okay, R 6 by 2 equal to 3. Then how many terms must be taken? We find the value of n. This is the sum of how many terms? 728 is the sum of how many terms. For that we find the value of n. Let this is the sum of n term. Let this is the sum of n term, and this equal to 728. In what is the Sn? Sn, we know that R is greater than 1. So Sn, A into R is to the power n minus 1 by R minus 1 equal to 728. We find the value of n. In place of A, 2 into, in place of R 3 raised to the power n minus 1 by R 3 minus 1, 2 equal to 728. Okay, to do cancel, 3n minus 1 equal to 728 and 3n equal to 728 plus 1, and this equal to 729. We represent 729 as the power of 3. First we find factor of 729, then 3 to 6, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This equal to 3 raised to the power 6. 3 raised to the power n, 3 raised to the power 6, then n equal to 6. Okay, this is the sum of 6 term of this sequence. This is the sum of 6 term. Okay, next is question number 12. Find geometrical mean between these two terms. Students, same question based in AP. If we find a and between two term of AP, if we find a and between a plus b, that is a plus b by n2. Okay, but if we find gm between two term of GP, that is a and b, that is a b square root. This is the GM between two term of GP. If this is two term of GP, we find GM, then GM equal to 2a multiply 8a cube, and we find square root of this a to 16 a raised to the power 4 equal to and 4 a raised to the 4a square. This is the GM between these two terms. Okay. Next is question number 13. The sum of three number in GP and their product is 1. Find the number. There is some product of three number equal to 1. Student, if in AP, if the sum of three terms given, then we take a minus b, a and a plus d. If sum of three terms given in AP, then we use first, second and third. These three terms same as it is. If product given of three terms of GP, then we take first a by r, a and a r. These are the three terms of GP when product is given, and we take a minus d, a plus d, three terms of AP when sum is given. And this is question for 4th, 5th and 6th. So many terms same like as AP. Okay, a by r, a r. Sum of three terms is 39 by 10. Then a by r plus a r equal to 39 by 10. And product equal to 1. Product of this equal to 1. Then r to r cancel. A cube equal to 1. What is the value of a? Value of a equal to 1. Then we put here 1 by r plus 1 plus in place of a we write 1, then r equal to 39 by 10. Then r square plus r and plus 1 equal to 39 by 10. Okay, then if you multiply complete, 10 r square plus 10 r minus 39 r plus 10 equal to 0. 10 r square then minus 29 r plus 10 equal to 0. This is a quadratic equation. Okay, from this quadratic equation you find the value of r. Okay, you solve and this by quadratic equation, by factorization method you find the value of r. Find GP. Sum of first two term minus 4 and fifth term is 4 times of third term. Sum of first two term, that is if first term is a, second term is ar. Sum of two term equal to minus 4, then a plus ar equal to minus 4. Okay, and fifth term is equal to 4 times of a3. Fifth term, what is fifth term? ar4, and this equal to 4 times of third term ar and square. A to a cancel, then r square equal to 4 and r is equal to plus minus 2. Then you use r plus minus 2. Then a common, 1 plus r equal to minus 4. A into 1. If we take plus 2 equal to minus 4, then a equal to minus 4 by 3. Okay, if you take minus, then here minus 1, then 4. Okay, first term is minus 4 by 3, r equal to plus 2. Then GP, first term minus 4 by 3, Next term is minus 4 by 3 into 2. Next term is minus 8 by 3 into 2. Okay, same as if you take r equal to minus 2, then there is a into 1 minus 2 equal to minus 4, then minus a equal to minus 4 and a equal to plus 4. A equal to plus 4, r equal to minus 2, then first term is 4, then next term is 4 multiply minus 2 minus 8, then minus 2 minus plus 60. Okay, this is a second sequence. This is second sequence of NCP. Okay, these are some questions from exercise 11D. Okay, with the help of this video you complete your chapter. Okay, I hope you like this video.